So hello everyone. I just changed the GPU to the 3070, to the RTX, and yeah, let's see how it works. Um, I just noticed that after the XPlane update to release candidate 2, the cockpit lights became in the MD11. They look even darker. Um, but that's known, and yeah, they'll tweak it so that won't stay like this. So okay, let's start. We turn on the battery and the turn on the electric switch, and then I actually don't know how the correct name of this is. So window defog, emergency lights armed. Let's illuminate the panels, and yeah. Some other thing is some of the buttons are too bright, and some of them now in the MD11 are not working, but that is also already reported to Rotate, and they'll probably fix it. So let's turn on these. Let's see how bright we can get the lights inside the cockpit. So okay, first thing that takes really long. Um, let's go and try to align the RRU, but first we have to load the plane. Ooh, yeah. So CPU. I think I have a CPU bottleneck, but let's see what happens when we're not at the custom airport here. We're at Berlin, and we'll fly to Zurich. Um, so block fuel is 51131. That goes here. Taxi fuel is 2000 as always, and the trip fuel is en route is 21630. Okay, that's what we load in. Let's click this, and the plane is loaded. So next, there seems to be approach control online is shown to me in Sim Toolkit. Let's get the radio working. His frequency is 1 to 6, 4 to 5. Let's tune that in and see if we hear anything. Yeah, we hear something. Okay. So we don't need that for now. We'll try to get our clearance in about a minute. So we can leave the squawk like it is. Let's align the IRU so we have navigation. Okay, our route is Echo Delta Delta Bravo to Lima Sierra Zulu Hotel. Yeah, and the alternate is Frankfurt Echo Delta Delta Foxtrot. Flight level that the sim brief gave me is a bit, yeah, it seems a bit low, but let's go 280, maybe no, 270, and we'll see if any controller will send us a bit higher. So whoop, 178 goes here. 56 is the cost index and position reference. Ah, we can't align because I forgot something. We have to put these in nav. So this does the cargo fire test. This triggers it. That's what you hear. And yeah, now we're good to align one. Let's go here and initialize iris. That's it. Um, so let's put the block fuel 511.1 that comes in refuel quantity, and then we can go to the takeoff approach page, takeoff reference page, flaps 22. And okay, let's see what the weather is like. Let's put in the slope and winds and so on. Actually, before we do this, we should ask what runway we are taking off from. Um, okay, I'll ask for the clearance now. So this can go to 22 already. Don't forget this. So if so CPU time, I think it's covered by the here overlay with the information about the flight. But when I look here in the pad stall now, or at the thrust levers like this, the CPU time is low. The GPU time is almost not changing. But when I look out the window, the CPU time goes up. So I mean, there's stress or load on the CPU by me streaming right now and using OBS, but let's see what happens when we climb out of the clouds and are not at the airport here anymore. Let's see if then things will improve. Okay, let's go on. So this can go on. Yeah, we forgot something. That is, let's go in the overhead panel so you guys see. You have to do the hydraulic pressure test first. You open this cover, press here, and it says test. So, and now when you go to the, here are the buttons for the displays. If you go into hydraulic, you will see there's something going on. Yeah, we'll do the hydraulic pressure test now, and once this is finished, this will stop to illuminate, and you can turn on the auxiliary pumps here, hydraulic pumps, and the flaps and brake system and all these stuff is working. Okay. We'll do a radio call now and ask the controller here, the approach controller or radar or whatever he is, if we are, yeah, if we can take off. It's not showing in, so his frequency is tuned in, but not shown here on the XPilot client. I don't know why this is, but I'll take a look at the Vatsim map in the browser. 126 Berlin radar or approach. Okay, let's do a radio call. Berlin approach, good morning, Lufthansa Cargo 178 requesting Alpha clearance to Zurich. Clear to Zurich via the Lotgo 1 Quebec departure, climb by seat 8000 and the squawk is 1000, QNH is 1021, Lufthansa Cargo 178. Okay, so that's it. Let's put the squawk here, 1000, and now if we go to takeoff approach page, actually no, we go to the flatland here at this the airport. Yeah, and there is a discontinuity. You can see we have to put the departure route. Go to SID and so he told us we go via the Locto 1 Quebec departure. You choose this here, and that gives us the 07 ride. Okay, and insert. So now we have actually a route now in the navigation display. So yeah, she told us initially climb 8,000 feet. So comes or goes here. Hey Delta, good morning. Good morning, buddy. So 8,000. Yeah, yeah. I'm finally back from work and now do the testing. You're welcome. Okay. The hydraulic pressure test is I reported to Dublin flight and overrun the runway. Yeah, you're welcome. We're now in the same club of the runway overrunners or overshooters. You know what? I just watched this video again or the stream I did and where I overrun the runway, and what I have seen later is that the reverse didn't activate. Sure, it's Ryanair. Whatever. Let me. I'll be back one moment. Just let me do something. Okay. So here I am again. Yeah, the reverse on the Zibber mod didn't activate, so I mapped them, but yeah, that they didn't work. So that's maybe one reason why I overshoot the runway. But yeah, let's see what happens today. What I'll do today. Okay. Good morning. Hello, everyone. So the hydraulic pumps are on. Let's set the QNH. He told us that it is 1021. So that is here, shown here, and we change it from here, 1021. Okay, that's good. The minimums I will set later. This is all okay. So let's turn on the brightness for the weather radar and push this. It says weather off. To finally turn on the weather radar, you have to go in this panel. Here, this is the weather, like the weather panel. You switch this little switch to the left position to 1, and that engages the weather radar. But this is something you do after the takeoff, not now. So it's prepared. So if there is no weather shown to you, sorry, in the display here, this is how you turn it on. I have seen many posts on the Rotate MD11 XPlane forums. People complaining it's not working. Yeah, it is working, but it is a bit tricky to. You don't have your backlight. Yeah. Good morning or hello, Yehuluna. Yeah, the thing is, Rotate knows this problem. They are aware of it and they will patch it or fix it. This is something that happened with the last XPlane update that broke it. So there's nothing we can do about it. We have to wait until Rotate fix this. This has to be patched. So this is like a bug now after the latest version of XPlane. One thing is what caused this is if you go in the Skunks craft updater and update the plane now, this problem occurs. So it happens after this. Maybe I'm a bit lucky because I installed or downloaded and installed this the beta version of this plane before the last XPlane update. Now, if you get XPlane new, like after yesterday, and you install the Rotate MD11 from all new, then there's a good possibility you get this bug. Yeah. Um, I can send you guys a link where Rotate is talking about, or where this is talked or discussed. So let me just one moment and we'll go on with the flight preparation. 1 second. So you go to the Rotate MD11 forums. So this should be your first place you go when you have any problems. And there is a thread about lights at night will not illuminate and internal light in XPlane. Wait, let's go to this one. I don't know if it was, yeah, here. So I sent you the link. It's simply there's not much to see. Just Rotate replying to this and saying we are aware of it. So that means they know and will probably do an update. I'll send you the link. So it's in the chat. You can check out. Okay, so yeah, I'm sorry that your light's not working, but yeah, as I mentioned, we can't do anything. Let's go on. Okay, so let's go on. But what have we got to do? We can turn on the APU. The navigation is aligned. We can call quick the load trucks or get the load animation. So also yeah, what I have seen now is the cockpit in the MD11 looks even more dark, but that's also a problem of XPlane right now, and that will be fixed in the next few days, I think. So this is yeah, the weather right now in Berlin. It is yeah, crazy fog, not crazy frog, crazy fog. Almost no visibility, and that's the conditions we're taking off from. Let's see if we will find the runway. Okay, we have to set our takeoff speeds. You go to takeoff approach. So flaps is set. It is 22, and before we have to put in the runway slope. We're taking off from runway 07 at Berlin. It is a downslope, so DN point 02 and then slash. Yeah, what's next? The headwind. You type in HD. It just accepts this format with down point and then the downslope, or up slope. You type UP, up point, and then the slope of the runway. That is shown in the sim toolkit if you are using that. And the headwind is on the runway 9 knots. So there comes a 9 and that goes here. So okay. Outside temperature, let's check, is simply 0 degrees. It's cold. Okay, these are our, that gives us our takeoff speeds, and the V-rotate is 159, 154. That goes here in the dial the speed here, 154. Okay, so this is our initial altitude we're flying to after takeoff, and we can start the approach controller that is online on Vatsim. I'm not sure if you guys hear him, but it's a bit more volume, and we'll ask him for push and start. So APU's running. We can turn off the external power. We can send away the ground power unit. off, and there is this APU switch has to also has to be pressed. That manage the pressurization, the packs, and yeah, the air condition. Okay, so nice. Okay, let's ask for push and start. When no one's talking, we can try to. Yeah, we have to wait a moment, so they talking. Bremen Radar, Lufthansa Cargo 178 requesting push and start. So that's our chance. Pushback approved, face off. Lufthansa Cargo 178. So, okay. There are still doors open. We have to close them. It's always better to close doors when flying. These stairs here, you can see a bit of them. They can go. So chocks are still set. We leave them. That's the last thing we do to remove them. So okay. So we told us to look to the south. That means we will push back from here to here, because this way is the south. Let's go back in the overhead panel. I have to open the chat. Sorry. Okay. So this is the yeah, how to call it, ignition sequence for the three engines. So we use A now. Press A. So packs go off. Nav lights can go on. The beacon lights can go on. Seatbelt signs on. So pumps are on. Let's start with engine start. You start with 3. That's what we do, or we start with 3. So there, the N2 is rising, and when this is at 15, we can inject fuel. Okay, this switch goes up. Let's take a look outside. There is this engine. This is the engine 3. It's pulling up. Okay, let's get back in the cockpit. Go here again. Okay, this will stabilize at 23, I think. That's the normal. Yeah, we can proceed with Engel's engine 1. Let me show you. So the startup sequence is 3, 1, 2. Now 1. After 3 is running, same here. We'll wait until this the N2 is at around 15. We have to turn on the squawk, by the way, because the engines are running now. So we're in squawk mode Charlie, so other people can see us on their TCAS radars or whatever. Okay, and the switch goes up. We can remove the chocks. Good. And so there's just one, the engine number 2 left to start up. We can start the pushback, and I'm using here for the MD11. It doesn't work right now with the beta pushback plugin. There's a simple plugin. It is called Easy Pushback. It's very old but simple, and works with almost yeah, actually works with every plane. So you just have to steer it by yourself on the ground. So there's no automatic pushback. Actually, you are doing the pushback by yourself. So let's start the pushback. So chocks are removed. The parking brake is released, and let's click here. Start. Okay, it says here comes this box, pushback in progress. You can stop it by clicking here. Yeah, one sad thing is it's not animated, yeah. But even in this, or even with this, it is better than the XPlane built-in ground service. Is my opinion. Okay, and the last engine we have to start, the engine number 2. So same again, we wait for this, the N2 to rise till 15, and we give it some fuel. Then we have to, you can spoil, arm the spoilers, so 15, and put the auto brake to take off. So this goes down, and this, when the hand comes, you pull it up. Let's see where we are. I'm actually not focusing on the pushback. Yeah, it's okay. We should just try to end up on the taxi line. Next thing we'll do is we have to set its step trim to have the correct takeoff configuration. We go here and press config. That brings up this page. One moment, let's finish the pushback, and then we'll do the step trim. Okay, so that means step trim is the stabilizer configuration or trim that is this here, and for a correct takeoff, it has to be set to a certain angle, and that's what we do now. The step trim is shown here on the takeoff page, reference page. It says 6.1. So you see this. We have to set the 6.1 here, so this becomes green. 6, a bit too much. 6.1. So we're in correct takeoff configuration. Spoilers armed, auto brake takeoff, step trim, and the flaps have to be set. So it is 22, that is showing also here next to the step trim. We're doing a 22 flaps takeoff. So let's put down the, this goes to dialer flap, and they move to the pre-selected 22. So watch outside as the flaps and slats are moving. Yeah, they're already in position. Okay, good. Now we request a taxi clearance. We're at Kilo 3. Where is 07? We take off from 07. Oh my god, we have to taxi all over the... That will be a long taxi route. I'll show you. So, this is the cargo apron, like at Berlin. And we're here, and we're taking off from here. So we'll have a long way to go, and we're already late. Okay, that's Bremen Radar, Lufthansa Cargo 178, taxiway Kilo 3, requesting taxi. Taxi to holding point 07 left via November 1 and Kilo 1, Lufthansa Cargo 178. Okay, so we have to arm the navigation. It says nav armed, and let's click profile. So it's profile armed. Okay, V speeds are here. So now he's telling me that we are taking off from 07 left. So that means we're yeah, it's the next runway now, and not that one I showed you, and that is far away. But that doesn't seems to fit with the. Oh, okay. That doesn't seems to fit with the flight plan here. Let, let's see. Okay, we changed this. We go on, click this, go sit, 07 left, and look to Bremen radar, Lufthansa Cargo 178. The sit you gave me doesn't fit with the 07 left. Okay, then the Lockyer 1 Bravo departure via runway 07 left, and climb by sit 5,000 feet, and the rest of the clearance is still active. Lufthansa Cargo 17. Call you back when ready for departure, Lufthansa Cargo 17. Okay, he made a mistake there. Okay, we have to, let's see, yeah, we have to get rid of a few things here now. Let's see, is there a discontinuity? Yeah, there is a discontinuity. Oh, okay, it's gone. That was easy. And we climbing 5,000, not 8,000 now. Let's go here. Okay, let's see if the takeoff speeds changed. No, they're still the same. Okay, we can start to taxi finally. Let's release the. Okay, there's a brake set. But okay. What was it? November 1 Kilo 1. Let's go. There's the Kilo 1. Yeah, we'll just do right here and then go all the way down, and then we end up at the holding point of the runway. So let's turn on these, the taxi lights. Oh, APU is still on, it shows here. We have to turn that off, and that is by just clicking this one. Wait, let me show you. Just click this, and it will spool down and go off. Set the runway heading. Let's bring the heading here, because that will be the first heading we'll be flying after takeoff. Okay. Guten Morgen, moin moin Kali. Guten Morgen, Digga. Welcome all. You're just in time. We're going to take off. Oh, why is the grass like just being rendered so I don't know. Okay, let's ignore it. Yeah, let's go and look outside what our planes look like while we're just taxiing straight. Whoop. Stay on the taxi line. Yeah, super good visibility in Berlin. Nice weather, as you can see, like 0. But let's hope we climb out the clouds quick and have a nice view. Okay, we're passing this. This is Kilo 2. Taxi all the way down to the holding point runway 28 via Kilo 1. So let's see what is the wind doing. This actually works. If you're taxiing to a runway to take off, always take a look at these. They're really changing with the wind direction in XPlane, and also getting stiffer when the wind is blowing more. Okay. I think it's Cat 2 or Cat 3. Let's yeah, let's stop here first. Yeah, Bremen Radar, Lufthansa Cargo 178 at holding point runway 07 left. Yep, ready to go. Lufthansa Cargo 178. Runway 07 left, clear for takeoff, Lufthansa Cargo 178. So, full lights. These all go down. One more thing. To have the auto thrust on takeoff, you press one more time. Here's a box, yeah. So we press this, the box goes off, and it says take off clamp that engages the auto thrust. So you don't have to manage the thrust on takeoff. I will show you. Once we are aligned on the runway, I'll put in thrust manually here with the thrust levers. And if they're, I think, above 70 here and 1, it starts working. So you don't have to put in thrust or bring back the thrust levers anymore by yourself. So it's like the Toga or in one mode on the 737. Okay, so we're aligning, and let's see where we will end. Well, we have to be really careful. Visibility is super bad. Okay, so let's stop a moment. Yeah, my rudder pedals are skidding. So, okay. Let's put in thrust, I show you. So here, you can look here and in this sim. So I put this forward. I leave it, and this is the takeoff thrust. I release the brakes. The plane is managing this by itself. So no more touching the thrust levers. Just focus on controlling the yoke. So let's zoom in a bit. Yeah, there's no call-outs by. Okay. No, there is not. Okay. So V1, and this is V rotate. Rotate. Can't even see the end of the runway. So gear goes up, and gear is up. So there's no visibility. We'll have to really focus on the flight director here. Let's set these to standard. So flaps can go up one notch. Let's do a call that we are passing the 2000 feet. Bremen Radar, Lufthansa Cargo 178, passing 2000. Climb via SID 160, Lufthansa Cargo 178. Whoop, 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 whoop. There it begins. So we have to pull up the nose. He's at 160. So this is 160. Pull this. This is oh my god, this is awful weather. That's zero visibility. We don't see anything. So I wouldn't I wouldn't be surprised if we end up crashing into the ground. Let's maintain. Yeah, we're losing altitude. That is not good. I'm not sure if yeah, these are conditions you can actually take off at Berlin. I think they would stop departures and landings. I mean, landings are almost not possible. Okay, we're breaching the clouds. Looks like. Oh, nice, good. We're out of the fog. Okay, up. So we're climbing further. Yeah, let's turn on the weather radar, as I mentioned before. Switch this to one position to the left. Okay. Yeah, seems like we're almost out of it. Let's take a look from the Tarek Rotlo, Lufthansa Cargo 178. What is Rotlo? Where is Rotlo? Lotgo. Lotgo, okay. L-O... Okay. L-G-D-O. Yeah, there is high workload because I have to put in the new waypoint and also has to have an eye on the primary flight display to not end up. Okay, we're turning. Sharp turn. We have to climb a bit more. Let's put up the flaps completely. So flaps are all up. We're passing or approaching the 10,000 feet. Let's bring the heading back forward. Okay, this doesn't help. That's too slow. Holding it is good. Ooh, the speed. The frames are dying. Okay, edge protection. Come on, I want to climb. Let me climb further. Oh, we're disconnected. Okay, nice. Let's reconnect. Okay, connected again, and this goes down, and Unicom 122.8, wünsche dir auch einen schönen Sonntag, Lufthansa Cargo 178. Okay, so we're leaving his airspace. There's something going on with the FPS. We have problems here. Yeah, also the clouds look hot. Let's turn off the landing lights, so this all can stay on. Let's turn on the autopilot so I can do some other things. Okay. Why is the speed dropping? Why is the speed dropping? Why are you running? Auto fly to nav 1. Please don't fly so slow. Final cruising altitude was 270. We put that here, and the plane can climb further. No other controller online right now. What is wrong with the clouds? Is there something wrong? Let's check the settings 1 second. It's on maximum. So, what's the problem here? Let's put this, tune this down a bit. Let's see what happens if this helps us. I don't know. Let's go. Yeah, you haven't seen this, guys. Ah, it wasn't in the. Let's go 250. It's not managing the speeds. Is that new? Okay. Yeah, don't know. Let's zoom out a bit. That's the route. So top of climb is close. Not that far away.
Stabilizer motion.
There's something with the yeah, inside the cockpits. There's something going on because my frames are super low here inside. If I like look in the there's not much to render. I know the FPS is super good. Like my target FPS is 30. Let's check here. Okay. And okay, so Logdo is the top of our climb. We go to Zurich, and there's some way to go. We'll approach the 1-4 at Zurich.
Stabilizer motion.
Nice, okay. Looks okay. FPS haven't improved, or didn't improve so much. Yeah, still have high CPU time. Yeah, it means we're bottlenecked by CPU. Not, it's not an issue with the GPU. But I keep it. I mean, the 1080 Ti is a good graphic card, but yeah, it's a bit old. It has seen its best days. Okay. One thing I'll do is, yeah, in a minute I'll grab a coffee. I'll go and get me a coffee, since this one is, yeah, is empty. Wow. Okay. Yeah, nice view. Okay, now this is becomes very bright. Funny. The clouds look more pixelated than in the beta before. For me, it seems like I don't know, something's wrong, or I have the feeling something's wrong, because far distant clouds are more pixelated. That wasn't so. So that was in the until the beta 14 that was a thing, but I have the feeling it has become more present. Let's do an outside view. This there starts an auto file. Let me show you. Let the plane fly on its own. So here you can see the border. This is standard XPlane ground texture. You can this one, yeah, not the best. And from here, where you see this line, is just the auto tile I downloaded, the satellite imagery. Yeah, let's go back in the cockpit. So I tuned down something in the settings. I'm not sure what it was. It was ambient. Oh, SSAO. Let's put that back on high. Let's see what this brings us. What about the if I do this? Is it still broken? The 2 MSS. Oh no, it works. Did this improve anything? I don't know. Why? Oh, this looks strange. No, there's something wrong with this. Or is it just... This is normal? It looks like something's missing here. But no, the panel is just like this. There's everything okay with it. So, okay, FPS. What is this flickering? Oh my god. No. I don't want this. We leave this. Let's do this. Yeah. Sorry for the interruptions. But yeah, we also testing. No, please don't stop with this flicker. So much. Okay, that stopped. I hope it stays away. Okay. Let me see you guys in the chat. Okay. You're just watching, not talking much today. Yeah, it's early in the morning. I mean, for me, it's early in the morning. Okay, we don't touch anything anymore. Let's just try to finish one flight today. I mean, let's try to finish this flight today. I'm curious how the FPS is in other planes. So there is also known that there are FPS issues in the cockpits of some payware planes. So that's not, I think, not only me having this. There's the auto scenery. Strange. If you zoom out of the, if you just look around or zoom in on the clouds and the outside, the FPS is like, yeah, really good. And when watching out the windshield, out of the cockpit, they drop. It drops, and we have high CPU with this while looking there. Clouds and weather, I'm not sure. Is the problem here? Let's turn on nothing. Okay. Yeah, as I mentioned, I'll go for a moment and get another coffee. Okay. I'll be right back, guys. Oh wow, we're disconnected from Vatsim. I'm back. Sorry for being away. Yeah, I got my coffee and let's reconnect to Vatsim. Yeah, due to low FPS, it's disconnecting us. These clouds are looking, I don't know, they looked better before. Okay, where are we? So flying to Zurich and watching outside the window to the front is giving us low FPS and stutters. Looking down is okay. Nice, okay. So maybe 30 FPS. Yeah, something about the cockpit, I think. Something to do with the cockpit. So, windmill. That is okay. Still high CPU load. Just text back my colleague. 1 second. Okay, nice. Yeah, let me open the task manager. I want to see check something. Sorry for that. Yeah, OBS is doing is taxing the CPU. It's causing a high CPU load and causing low frame rates. That might be one issue. But we'll finish the stream. Don't worry. Let's see performance. CPU is 20% usage. So 60 degrees is the CPU and 30% of usage. That looks normal and okay. Okay. Okay, that's causing problems. So there will be plenty of disconnects from Vatsim, like this. Okay. If looking down and the cockpit is okay, we can start planning our approach to Zurich. Here is we'll take the Rila 2 Alpha arrival. Take off, then we go to flight plan, scroll down, there's the top of descent, and it comes the ICAO code for Zurich. We click this, standard arrival. ILS 14 and Rila 2 Alpha was the given arrival. Select that and insert, and then let's check in the plan what this looks like. That is weird. Okay, let's clear this discontinuity. Okay, one more time. Let's zoom in a bit so we see the 4,000 or above. That must be the altitude for cloud slope capture. Lamax Amiki. And then over to Charlie, India 14. Okay. Hope it'll do like this. And then we'll do other crazy stuff. So let's get back in the map. You can also check charts with zip toolkit. So zip toolkit. Go to the charts. Approach. I don't know, arrival charts. Approach islands runway 14. Oh, okay, there's. We can choose another Relux arrival route. 4,000 feet. I'll show you. This here. Okay, this is the Relux arrival. Sending us somewhere here and then back to here. That is wrong. We have to check out the other Relux arrivals. And here's the runway 14. So what we have. Well, let's get back in the FMC and check the other arrivals. The other Relux arrivals. Plan. Okay. Sit off. Okay. So here. 4. Start. Let's clear this. So it deletes this. Relux. I should check out arrival charts then. Update this. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Let's see if we have a shot loading. Okay. Yeah, you know what? I'll do it in the zip toolkit. So let's bring this here. I'll show you. This is what it wants us to fly now with the Reload 2 arrival. This is no, that doesn't make sense. Arrival route now. This is yeah, none of them make sense. Yeah, let's stay with the reload. We can maybe get rid of this waypoint and also this and do a straight or direct into the 1-4. Let's try that. Oh, there is a controller online. Maybe that will help, and he will vector us to our final. But just in case he doesn't, let's change a bit here. Was the reload to arrival? This is transition. Let's insert this and see what happens. Yeah, I haven't flown so that many times into Zurich, so I'm not so familiar with this airport. Let's do this. What's this now? Okay. Everything between Rila and Charlie India 14 will delete. So we have a straight approach into this. Okay, so relax. We don't have to go to Lamax. We also don't have to go to Amiki. Let's connect these two. Okay. Yeah, that looks more normal. I mean, maybe it's not really what we meant to do, but this helps us not ending up somewhere circling here and missing the approach. These frames of that, I thought there's FPS improvement after the update. Seems like not for me. There is one bad performance. So let's go back to Madwood. Yeah, let's stay here a bit. Okay. Sorry for being on the phone to organize some things for tomorrow. It's related to work. Okay, I have to... Yeah, maybe later I have to check if it's related to OBS that the frames are so low. That it has something to do with the streaming in the background. And that's causing the high CPU load. That is what I think right now. But we'll still do the flight, even with low FPS, we'll finish it. So, let's go in the forums. Yeah, I wasn't Anti-analyzing is broken with release candidate 2. I'm using RTX 3090 with latest drivers, is someone reporting. Yeah, there's going on talks about the latest yeah, release from yesterday, or the update. Okay. Yeah, I'm reading a bit here. Sorry. Vulcan arrow. Drivers were too old. Okay. Massive performance at night, like 20 to 25 FPS. Okay. So, yeah, if you can talk about massive. 20 to time seems roughly like beta 13 GPU time now skyrockets from. Okay. So I'm seeing FPS values below 20 without touching any settings. Okay, it's not just me. Yeah, I don't know if this is good or bad. I can post the link to this topic if you're interested. They're talking about the last release and what they're getting from it on the XPlane forums, and some people are complaining or reporting that they have FPS problems and high CPU load, like me now. I think it's, for me, maybe it's also related to do the streaming. There comes the top of descent. We'll reset the change the altitude to 4000. So we'll start descending. How far is it away? Where's Gupin? Flatland? Gupin. 11:03. 2 minutes. In 2 minutes we're descending. Where's the coffee? It's over here. That is really bad performance. So we'll get maybe a TCAS alert. When this happens, we'll disconnect the autopilot and do is he flying towards us? Okay. He's coming towards us. So let's prepare for an RA responding to resolution advice. So here will come. Okay, dude. I think he's. Oh no, he's not coming towards us. He's just flying in front of us. Okay, that was stupid. I was like, why isn't he coming? Why isn't he approaching us faster? Yeah, but we're closing in. Let's see, it's not far until we descend. Maybe he will continue to fly that heading and we can descend below him. passed now. Yeah, actually traffic, okay. We're still separated from each other. Sorry. There's enough separation. Oh, okay. Yeah, there's another solution for the problem, just disconnecting from, or being disconnected from Vatsim. Oh, come on, you can just FPS above 20, what the? Yeah, we're being disconnected again. If we don't look down, so it's like now we're descending. Okay, we should be getting clearer. No, he's also descending. So that means, wait, I'll check on Simaware if he is also heading towards Zurich, and we'll have him in front of us all the time until arriving. Okay. Yeah, he is also flying too. Oh no. Oh. So. Also going to Zurich. Yeah, but there's a controller online. Let's see if he will separate us. So for now it's okay, I think. We don't have to do anything. We're on the same. Yeah, we're on the same level. Wow, it's just 20 FPS all the time. I thought the update from yesterday is improving things, but no, it's bad. So yeah, disconnect me. That's a new task in the simulator. It's don't look out the window. Oh, we forgot something. We have to put in the ILS identification. 114, it is India Kilo Lima. Right. India Kilo Lima. Comes here. It's the nearest. Yeah. Is the frequency correct? 111.75. That is it. That comes here. And we're following our company. Friends in front of us. It's like a, what is it? DC-9? MD-9 or Cessna Citation? I'm not sure. I can check that here. It's MD-82. It's MD-82. Yeah, sometimes the flight models are shown correctly. Okay, 20,000. 200. Let's see how the landing will be with low frames or frame rate issues. Okay. People are waking up. Okay, 0 degrees, minus 0 degrees. And I think the anti-ice on the Rotate MD11 beta isn't working at the moment. It's still not fixed. We don't have icing. That would mean the frame rates is not our first issue or our main issue. When the plane is having icing on the leading edges and we are falling out the sky. Okay, there's a controller 134600. 600. What is this?
Stabilizer function.
That is Swiss radar. Drag. Swiss radar, good morning, Lufthansa Cargo 178, MKIL flight level 150. Expecting approach into ILS runway 14 and descent flight level 130. So 130.
Altitude.
Heading 215, Lufthansa Cargo 178.
Altitude.
What did he say? What heading? Oh my god, I forget it. Forgot it. 215. 215. I'll ask him. Wait, I'll ask him again. Hello, Crystal. Welcome. Yes, I'm up early because I came from work and was very curious about the changing my GPU and seeing what the update from yesterday means or gives me. So what I have experienced now is I have real bad FPS. I have real bad FPS. But yeah, I'm happy for you that it helped you, so that it runs perfectly and you have good performance. I'll have to do another call to the ATC guy because I forgot what direction he was vectoring us or sending us, which heading he's sending us. So QNH is 1012. 1012. 1012. Okay. Flaps 50. I'll check the weather for Zurich. One moment on the typo. Okay. Zurich. So we're at 130. The weather is bad. There's 4 kilometers visibility, 600 overcast. Okay, and light rain. So another funny approach. Okay. Swiss radar, can you confirm for Lufthansa Cargo flying heading 215? Copy. Okay, that was the right heading. So I didn't do anything wrong. Descend 80, Lufthansa Cargo 178. So we're descending further? What was the wind? Oh my god, I'm forgetting everything again. 6 knots, okay, then is 50 flaps approach is okay. So 2 hour left. Here is the runway. I think he will send us to the left and then we'll approach you.
Traffic.
What? No, there's no one around here. Where? Liar. Okay, 250 knots. Let's change let's set some flaps. Descend 3,000 feet and QNH is 1012 for Lufthansa Cargo 178. 6,000 Lufthansa Cargo 178. Okay, 6,000 feet. 6,000. Go on, descend. Should be okay because I'm descending right now. If you send me further down, I think it will work out. Turn left heading 160 and clear for ILS approach runway 14 Lufthansa Cargo 178. 160, but that's not the runway heading. Yeah, we should. Okay, let's go for 4,000 then. Set the flaps. We need to go further to the left. This dude just... Landing lights on. Gear down. No, not yet. Let's put the gear down when we capture the localizer. Wow, Star Wars. Millennium Falcon. Heading 110, and further descend to 4,000 feet and cleared for the ILS 14 Lufthansa Cargo 178. Okay. Copy that. Thank you, Lufthansa Cargo 178. So, approach mode and gear down. Retract the speed brakes. Put up or arm the spoilers and auto brake 2. And we need some more flaps. That's not runway heading. Oh, it captured the localizer. Okay then, we're fine. I don't have to do anything else. Okay, this looks cool. I hope FPA stays above the 20, required 20. We need more flaps. Oh, go away. 156 is approach speed. Let's dial that in here. 156. 156 knots. Let's tell the controller that we're on the localizer for 2500. Swiss radar Lufthansa Cargo 178 on localizer 14. Oh, he was talking to someone else. So glide slope is so flaps 35, spoilers armed. Let's turn off the weather for now. Okay, we're on the glide slope. Okay, so our 230 decision height. So there's cloud ceiling of 600. Runway 14 clear to land, Lufthansa Cargo 178. Yeah, we'll get disconnected, I'm sure. The FPS are really bad. Yeah, there it comes. Let's avoid this by looking down. Oh my god, this is a mess. This isn't... No, it's not usable on Vatsim like this. There's not even... I hope I will manage to land with this performance. Yeah, let's make the best out of it. Okay, let's disconnect the autopilot. Let's go manual flight. Autopilot disconnected and stop. If we get disconnected, I'll reconnect by let's put this here so it doesn't kill the experience of the controller. We're disappearing. Yeah. It's a mess. I'm really not happy with this. Sorry guys, but this isn't what I expected it to be. Let's try to do a okay landing with the low FPS. We'll get disconnected again. Yeah, a bit low. Disconnected again. That is not something you want on your approach on the final. 200. Hard landing, but we have landed. So reverse is green. Okay, we're disconnected again. Let's reconnect. Oh my god. Okay, let's. zoom in and find a way. Yeah, we're just to the right. We'll Why is the reverse not going off? I can turn off the reverse. Let's go here. The reverse thrust isn't going off and I'm online. No, I'm disconnected. No, I'm connected. Oh no, what a mess. We have to disconnect because there's someone also approaching the runway. What is wrong? Come on. Haha, crazy. Okay, nice. Let's put this down. So if there's a... Yeah, you see the reverse is still on. Can't get rid of it. We'll have to disconnect. We'll disconnect later. Okay. Why is the reverse thrust isn't going off? I had this one time. Now, okay, in the outside view. Okay. Strange. Really strange. And yeah, 80 FPS is really bad. Let's taxi from the runway. Let's exit here. Okay, let's jump out. Stop a moment. Let's jump out and look at the airport. Wow, the rain is also, this is like black, I don't know, this doesn't really look good. I'm not sure if you guys are seeing, if you have the same in your sim, but for me this is like black lines. It's raining black lines. This is, yeah, it's not looking good. To be to keep it polite. I think somewhere over here is the cargo apron. Yep. Okay, we're not reconnecting to Vatsim since yeah. Okay, we finished this here. Okay. Bad FPS, hard landing. Yeah. Wasn't so good. But still thank you for watching this stream, this messy stream. Yeah, I'll check a few things out and maybe you'll be back later if I... Okay, no, 40 FPS. Nah, okay, doesn't matter. Yeah, I'll be back later. So, I'll tweak a bit here. Check out what is going on. Read a bit in the forums. And then let's see, maybe we can do something about all this. Performance problems. But thank you for watching this stream. Thank you for flying with me to Zurich. So, see you later guys. Bye bye.